What's up, YouTube? We live, y'all. Welcome to another HBCU league game. Miami University of Ohio versus Hamton U. So let's get it. We live, yo. Let's hit it.
Kickoff unit all lined up, and we're ready to put toe to leather. He'll start the return inside his spot. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. So Miami, Ohio's offense will be first on the attack. Hopefully we'll see a performance today like the one that this last week when basically he just ran wild through the defense.
He made that defense look silly. Out in the open field, he was making people miss, breaking tackles, scoring touchdown after touchdown. And this offense has vowed to find new ways to get him the football. So we're going to see something else that we haven't seen before because of this guy's unique talent in this one.
Yeah, and the defense, all eyes on him. That will be the main focus. More guys in the box. I wonder if it opens
They like to run.
Let's see. Maybe some big plays through the air because they know he is the man, he is the guy, he is priority number one. Back to throw, it's Bender. Snagged out of the air. Out across the 20, they'll mark him out of bounds right at the 21-yard line.
Early in the game as a DB, I'm settling in. It's okay if I give up 4, 6, 7 yards. I'm just trying to get settled in, gauge the speed, and then later on, I can adjust to the speed of the game.
Unloads to the wideout. It's gone downfield. And it's a first down. They'll mark it at the 44.
That's the one danger defensively when you want to play zone coverage because you leave a lot of windows and pockets out on the field. And if the offensive quarterback find one, they could hurt you. You saw it right there on the crossing.
On target over the middle. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down.
All right, let's get a stop here. How about that? There's an idea.
They're going back to the ground. Tackled at the 31. They'll give him 6 on the play.
It's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
The Red Hawks can really attack on this second and short. They'll give it to the back. They went right back to him, and this time the defense was all over him. Nothing to show for that run.
That's a really good stop by the defense, Jesse. They need a few more. You've given them a bunch of yards on this drive and a bunch of plays, but all that matters is keeping them off the score.
Yeah, it's that bend, don't break mentality you're seeing right now. And this is the point where this defense has just got to lock in.
He's got
Man, was that?
First down, they'll spot him at the 24-yard line. What's old is new in offensive football. The return, at least on that play, of the pass-catching fullback.
Yeah, you used to see this all the time back in the day. Fullbacks used to play all the time. Now, you don't see them near as much, but versatile piece in fullback. He can catch the football. He can make plays. Use the big foot.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Gives it on the option. And there was nowhere to go. Just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
I think one of the biggest keys in stopping these big physical running backs is you can
Not my play.
get momentum running downhill. I think that was a big factor on that play. They didn't get him right away. He was able to break a tackle, but he couldn't get the speed going. And that
There he goes. He is stopped right at the 21-yard line, and now it'll be 4th down and decision time. And the field goal unit is on the field. This try will come from the left hash, and he'll try to curl it in for 38.
Oh.
And he curls that thing just inside the left upright. And that'll put the first points of the game
speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
On the move from inside his spot. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Last week was a tape they'd rather just put right in the dumpster and forget about it. David, how does a guy bounce back from a game like the one he had last week?
Well, hopefully he burned that tape, because that was not good. That was not what they're wanting to do, man. Just turning the football over, not enough productive plays. And so how do you bounce back? How do you get started in this football game? Jesse, make it easy. Get him in a rhythm. Don't make it very complicated. Don't give him a chance to turn it over again. You don't need to put this losing streak to another digit in the column.
Yeah, I agree. I think there was two big things. I think one, he was just passive. He was trying to force the big play to happen when there were other completions to be had. So he's just got to do a better job being patient. And I think the guys around him also have to step up as well. They need to run the football. They need to get that controlled passing game going on early to get into a rhythm, as you said, to help this guy get into a good headspace here early and turn the page from what happened last time.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Lost to throw it. They've got the screen set up. That'll be a game of about 7. Leaves him with 3rd and 3. Trying to pick up a first down. To the air, it's Bryant. Grabbed in the middle.
Why did you fall down? I didn't say catch like that. Run, fool.
3rd down, understanding exactly where the sticks are. You got to stop certain routes so they don't get to certain depths. Quarterback completes and gets another first down. Got to be a little bit more mindful of where those sticks are.
They'll finally get him on the ground. The number 4, he makes it to the 30 and gets a first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. The give to the fullback. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain. So now it's 2nd and long. Off play action. Looking for an open area to his left. And the incomplete pass taking a shot on 2nd down, and they'll be left with a 3rd down. You felt as if there might be a huge play coming when he got out and got loose to the left. Heaved it downfield, but couldn't quite make a connection.
And your brain has to switch immediately.
Got some room here.
Yes, sir.
And he barrels into the end zone for a touchdown. I'm not sure anyone
Lightning.
even breathed
Lightning,
on that
lightning.
running back by the time he got into the end zone.
So many blockers out in front. Where are the defenders? It's a good idea. You know, the guy with the ball, that's usually the guy we want to go tackle. Look at him.
And the extra point makes it 7-3. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd not ready to get behind them.
Come on out.
He's going to bring it out of the end zone. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. The Miami, Ohio offense returns to the field. A little bit of feeling each other out there, down 7-3 as they open this drive. Rides the back and leaves it. Great penetration by this defense, and they knock him down behind the line. A loss of 1.
And that's exactly what you want to do as a defense, man. You want to get penetration and not let that tank get downhill. Because when he gets downhill at that weight and that size, it could be a problem for your defense. Get him before he gets started.
Caught near the sideline. We'll pick up a few before going out of bounds.
And these running backs are used to being split out in high school as a wide receiver, playing 7-on-7 as middle school and high school. You could tell how comfortable he was being a wide receiver near the sidelines. Didn't get nervous at all.
Throws for the tight end. Wide open downfield.
It's so slow.
They've got it to the 49-yard
All right,
line,
so we
and
can't
they'll
do that no more.
Man, if I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
And this one will be stopped for no gain.
That's such a great physical play by the defense because this is one of the bigger, more physical running backs you'll see in the country, and we're used to seeing him push the pile the other direction. Not that time. It's the big guys up front on defense getting penetration, and they're sending him back for a tackle.
And he's able to bounce off one tackle, but still not a whole lot of running room. Looks as if we have an injury on that
lineman down.
Take a break to check him out. Big third down here. They need to get the ball to the 41. Looking to throw, it's Bender. Fires left. It's caught. Oh, he's got some space. Just carving up this defense and getting it down to the 24. Man down on the play as the officials
And
take
so
a
it
break
begins.
and be checked out. And the Redhawks are moving quickly down the field. Lost a throw on first down. Catch in the middle, it's Jones. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense, catching the football.
Off the play fake. Fires to the wideout.
And he still caught it.
Thrown ball, nice catch, good tackle, but it's first and goal from the 5.
And I love the awareness by the wide receiver on that play because I'm not sure that route was supposed to be that deep. You got to wonder if the receiver decided maybe to adjust the route a little bit to make sure that he got the first down.
And he just dragged you into the end zone.
Well, they started with horrible field position, but ended with perfect field position in the middle of the end zone.
It all comes down to execution, Reese. You've got to have guys going out and doing their jobs. You saw the offensive line up front. They were physical, skillful.
Excuse me.
Their hands, and the quarterback really showed command on that last drive.
And he'll return it and try to get behind his blockers. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start.
They're coming.
21. Dropping back, it's Bryant. Just a short pass to the tight end. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
I like the idea by the quarterback there. You're trying to get this first down, so you find the tight end, see if he can make a guy miss or shake a tackle. Not able to get it done.
Run, fool, run.
Touchdown.
Man, this guy is such a weapon because he's so dangerous if he gets into the second level. Great vision, and then it shows you speed.
Just straight wheels, erasing angles. A lot of times when you're chasing
Cameroon.
guys, they're so fast like this, you're like, I got him. No, I do not want a big, long touchdown run. Add those stats, young fella.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point,
All right, now let's play defense.
Only took 2 plays to find the end zone on that drive, and gashing them on the touchdown run finished it off. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he'll bring it out of the end zone. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. Leaves it with the running back. Fights off the defender. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period.
Yep, that looks about right.
Now to see if these guys can get back in the game as we open the second quarter. Tried to pound it on first down, now back to the line. Scanning the field, it's Bender. Quarterback on the move, still looking. Nice job to get down there and avoid the hit with the slide.
QB's doing a really good job of feeling pressure and trying to get away from him. You can see he wants to, but there's nowhere to go. Great job on the defense, getting him to the ground for no gain.
Offense breaks the huddle, it's third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the tight end. Good tackle there to stop him.
Hold him, Jets, hold him. Good stop, sir. Good stop.
First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. No fair catches here, looking for room. He'll be brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's see what that one's about. Officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Quickly to the tight end. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
That's a great example of the defense there tackling the catch. As soon as the big fella caught the ball, down he went, not picking up the first.
They go to the ground. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, they're just trying to run the ball, but that time there was absolutely nowhere for the running back to go, and as a result, that's a tackle for loss.
Finds the tight end. He'll have enough for the first down, and they stop him at the 45.
Well, the tight end shows off his speed. See his ability there to separate from the defender trying to cover him on that drag route.
They're going to test that run defense to the right here. Past the first down marker and still running. And he gets a big chunk of yardage to the 34.
Go.
I love that play call. This
We got the ball. We got the lead. Take our time.
You saw that with that handoff. They get to the right. They get him in space using his speed. Good play call.
Miles ahead for a pickup of 1 to the 32.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
Here comes the heat. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
A good job by this defense. Great job in the secondary. Eyes on the quarterback. They took away the first option, made him go to option 2, made him go through his progression, and then they got time to get home and get a hit on the quarterback.
He lost it high and deep.
Oh my God. Oh my goodness. It dropped right in front of you. The hell.
Against these guys on third down. They'll try to get something out of this drive and kick the field goal here on fourth down. He's going to try to knock one through from 49 yards away.
Gee whiz, bruh. Right there. And the ball just dropped. You didn't even try to reach out for it.
Injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out.
Pulling here.
So the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away after putting up a field goal. Let's see what the defense can do. And he hauls it in, and everybody's on the edge of their seats. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Miami, Ohio has it back. The Red Hawks offense heads to the field. They'll go to work, trailing 17-10 and hoping to put together a productive drive. Coming out on first down with the play fake. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And it's incomplete. They were looking for the huge gain on first down.
Well, we know this offense hasn't been able to get it going on the ground so far in this game. Now they're trying through the air, but give this defense credit. They've got a really good game plan. They've got all 11 guys on that side of the ball executing perfectly. Fantastic job in the back end that time, being in position and making sure that thing fell incomplete.
Pressure coming. Irons on the move.
Zone coverage and you're running curls and the wide receiver sprints off the ball. You know what happens? That DB starts to bail, and and that wide receiver comes back, and it's easy pitch and catch for the offense.
It's 1st and 10 for this offense from the 42. To the ground with the back.
Yeah.
A big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
Defense is about firing off, hitting the offensive guys, and staying in your gaps. Everybody knowing where they're supposed to be. You could tell the defense, everyone was right where they're supposed to be, nowhere to run.
Back to throw, it's Bender. Fires to the big fella. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short.
All right. You know they're going deep. Unless they fixed it.
From the gun, wants to pass.
Why are you not there?
He gets it to the 31.
Do it myself.
Big play for this offense.
Man, and tight ends in today's modern college football are so difficult to stop because they're so much more athletic than they used to be. Today, they're just like big wide receivers. So defensively, how do you stop it? Do you have someone who has the physical dimensions to match up with this guy one-on-one? You might not. And if you don't, are you comfortable putting a slower linebacker on him, or do you want to put a smaller DB that might not be able to tackle him? It's a real difficult puzzle to figure out.
And the Red Hawks had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. They've got it down to the 3-yard line. Really well done on that throw and catch.
Let's not complicate this. My man is better than your man. Find your matchup and go get him.
Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone. Is still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. From the gun, running back gets to give. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it 1st and goal.
It's not a flashy play call, but that is exactly what it was designed to do. Get 2 yards, get the 1st down.
They'll run it. And he takes it.
Pushes you in the end zone again.
This guy just has a nose for the end zone. You love his ability to find creases, use his speed in the open field, and go score. He's been really good for his offense early this year. That already his 5th rushing touchdown in the season.
Oh my goodness. It's Miami of Ohio, for crying out loud. I mean, Hampton.
Eastern Michigan delivered the knockout blow early in this one, en route to the type of win that can turn some heads there in the MAC. Trust me when I say the party is on in Ypsilanti. One game, I know, fellas, but this could be one to circle when we consider the big picture there in the MAC.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that. It sounds as if they had a good one there. It's a little tie. Complete to the right. They bring him down, and the big play will move the sticks. Starting a drive like that really builds confidence. 1st down from the 45. The option look. Now the toss. You'll take 4 yards on 1st down every time. 2nd and 6.
And playing the option, man, consistently playing responsibility football. Nice job by the defense being where they're supposed to be. This option will just keep giving it to you over and over and over again, and you got to pass those steps.
He has enough to move the chains.
Love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
They'll snap this one from the 42. It's 1st and 10. They'll go to the fullback. They'll pick up 4. 2nd and 6 coming. Kept it on the ground on 1st down. Now back to the line. Dropping back, it's Bryant. Got his man on the right. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a 1st down. When a defense is in zone coverage, Jesse, they want to react. How do you react to a howitzer coming out like that?
Not much you can do because this guy's got a cannon. You saw all the eyeballs on defense on that play. They were waiting and anticipating that throw. When you've got an arm like that, it's going to be tough to stop that curl.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Couldn't connect on 1st down, now back to the air.
Oh my God, dude! Now you want to freaking throw it. The one time where you want to throw it high, you want to throw it low. What the hell?
Some were saying he could be an All-American, and he's proving them right. That's already his 2nd interception early in this college football season. Offenses are going to figure it out. They're going to stop throwing this guy's way. You just get in trouble when you try.
And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. The Red Hawks have put themselves in dire straits after that last play at 2nd and a mile. Looking to fire. Pulls it in. He almost picked up the 1st down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. Quick timeout called by the offense after the play. And the Red Hawks come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Wants to throw on 3rd down. Gets it out quickly. He couldn't find anywhere to go, and now it's with him. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. The Red Hawks will send out the punt unit. Hauls it in, looking for space. Couldn't get away from that cover team, and they got him down at the 23. And the offense heads out onto the field to get the goal start. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you've got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game. If you're going to win, and David, they've got to be able to eliminate the mental mistakes.
Yeah, and I don't think you get concerned when play it safe. You can trust your guy. I think you put the ball right back in his hands and let him do his thing.
The offensive line has got to give him at least a little bit of time to survey the field. He had no chance that time, getting hit almost immediately after he got the ball.
There's the pressure. He's going to fire into the gut of the defense. Oh, and it's picked off. Threw it right into the teeth of double coverage. And they make the play and make sure there's not any scoring opportunity right here before the end of the half.
And that's going to be a tough throw for the quarterback to make, right? He's right-handed, he's rolling to his left, and that throw is going way down the field. So he's not going to be able to get all the velocity he wants. He didn't have the accuracy either. And that's a bad combination, and that's a big part of why that ball was intercepted.
The clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline. Just a few seconds to go here in the first half, and they'll send out the field goal team. The defense going to stop the clock with the timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. And as the clock is winding down here in the first half, they'll send out the field goal team. And he'll need to show off some leg strength 58 yards out and trying to bend it in
What?
from the right side. Smashes it between the uprights. And now they take the lead. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
I should stay with the rush. The rush is working.
Under the microscope.
Alright, at least we get the ball back.
He'll bring it out. It's Poe. And the return will be knocked down. So guys, we'll get another look at this offense. A big reason they find themselves trailing to start the second half, those 2 turnovers in the first.
Yeah, and I think coaches will tell you the number one thing that you got to make sure you do is take care of the football. You want to create explosives, you want to put up a bunch of yards, but step one, Jesse, taking care of the football.
It just goes to show you how critical those mistakes are. Only 2 plays. That's really what separates this team from potentially having the lead. If they clean up the errors, they've got a chance to win this game.
Dude!
They were looking for an explosive play.
Oh my goodness.
Just not able to connect that time with his target on the in-breaking route. Got to have a little bit better rhythm. You know these windows are going to be small over the middle of the field, and that's why you try to put some extra mustard on it, but I think that time that's what forced the incomplete.
On the run, it's Poe. And there were some Cushions in there, and the D finally stops him short.
Screw that. I'm going for it. It's bad coaching, but dude, this is crazy.
Offense going for it inside its own 40. On fourth down, looking to pass. Finds his tight end. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch.
That tells you a lot about the confidence of this quarterback. Fourth down early in the game on your own end, and you go for it, but when you make decisions and throws like that, it's easy to see
What? Holding? Even holding?
Flag is also down.
Yep, you're holding.
They say you could call holding on every play. Well, they did on that. The offense set for a first down play. The give to the back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
And you got to do a better job up front right there. That run was doomed from the get-go. Nowhere to go. The back gets hit as soon as he gets the football. Hard to succeed as a running back when you get the ball and you get clocked.
The play action fake. He's going to let one fly down the middle. Makes a grab on the shot. There he goes. All the way into the end zone for a
Thank you. You have redeemed yourself.
Really nice rhythm that time by the play caller because he ran the football on the last play. So this time he decides to go play action just to see if he could get the defense to freeze for a split second. And that's all the target needed. Off the play fake, he's able to work the route, win his one-on-one, makes the catch, and takes it in for a score.
kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Guys, we'll see what this Redhawks offense can get done this time. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Finds a man in the middle. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down. After that big gainer to open things up, they'll put it in play from the 40. They'll run play action. Pass rush, coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32.
Oftentimes with play action, you're asking the quarterback to hold on to the ball a bit longer, and you're asking this offensive line to hold up and pass for a bit longer. Against this athletic front seven on defense, it's going to be tough.
He breaks a tackle. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. Third and long from the 42. If they can get some of it, it might give them a chance to go for it on fourth down. Looking downfield, it's Bender. Quickly complete. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47. They just keep throwing him the ball, this time on the slant.
No doubt, and you've seen it with the slant. You've seen other routes. Every route he's running, he's good. He seems to be open, so I'm going to continue to pick at this matchup every chance I get.
Definitely been tough sledding for this guy, especially in the first half. They gave him the ball a bunch, but they just don't have a ton of yards on the ground to show for it at this point. That looked like a pretty good run, though. Just wonder maybe in the second half, if they keep giving him the football, it may start paying some dividends.
Drag down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down.
Another tough run for this offense, and I think a big reason why they're down on the scoreboard right now is they just haven't been able to get this guy going. They've tried to give him the ball a lot. It just hasn't paid off, but you get the feeling, too, if they are going to crawl back in this one, they need him to break one off, and it just takes one play for this guy. Don't be impatient. You got to keep giving him the football.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Red Hawks kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Breaks into the open. Got some room into the goal line. Touchdown, Red Hawks. They take the lead with the 6.
And we know football gets harder when you start to get in the red zone and the field tricks. Who needs that? Break the long touchdown run. Nice job by the back. Seeing the hole, exploding through, getting a long touchdown.
And the extra point puts them up by a field goal. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. Returner will field it and try to get some field position. Makes a move. Out of bounds at the 36-yard line, and solid work by the return team on that one. Okay, so here comes the offense returning to the field. And what a drive that was the last time they had it. Basically the length of the field. Much better starting point this time. Throws to the tight end. He's got an open man.
Let's see. Holding? Of course. Of course it's holding.
So the big gain, all for naught, brought back.
And I got an injury.
And they'll try it again. They'll try the run. Hard-nosed, determined effort to work his way up to the 35-yard line.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
Looking to the big tight end. It's incomplete, but the
Oh, come on, bruh.
holding zone. Let's see what the call is. Just an obvious holding call there, and one that just kills an offense's momentum. Second down coming up. He wants to change this route. Looking to throw, it's Bryant.
Let me guess. Holding.
And he's knocked down, but there's also a flag that's been dropped. Let's check on the call. We'll repeat the previous down, but this time the offense has 10 more yards it has to cover. Line getting set on second down. Back to pass. Oh, they're after him. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
And we need more of this from this defense, man. They have let this guy have too much time to throw the football. They haven't gotten that jersey dirty yet, haven't sacked him. But this is just as good as a sack. Getting to him, hitting him, letting him feel the physicality of this game, and not letting him feel comfortable.
He'll need some juice in that arm on 3rd and long. Got it in the middle. It's Ivy. He stopped short, and it's 4th down. And here comes the punt team. On the move, looking for a little sliver of hope. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O's. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. This drive will get started from the 37-yard line. He'll start this drive going to the air. Got it in the middle. It's Jones.
Yeah, and you see running backs in today's football, they play wide receiver basically through you, but you got to find a guy that you can throw it to, and you know he's going to catch the ball consistently.
The Red Hawks in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Looks as if he's going to run it.
You know, I really like this QB running the football because I know he's got a lot of speed, but he's not the biggest guy in the world. So he's not going to be able to break a lot of tackles. So you really got to do a good job trying to scheme ways to get him out in more space.
And the Red Hawks come to the line needing keep it on the sneak.
And David, on 3rd and inches right there, that's often a decision the quarterback predetermines. Who's my best guard? That's the guy I'm going to try to get behind.
And I know that defensively too, but I'm just trying to dive and create a pile, but it's so hard to stop that play. That's why you see it ran so successfully.
The Red Hawks will have it 1st and 10. To the air, it's Bender. He's got him in the flat. Didn't pick up a lot there, moving forward just a few.
And listen, I know that wasn't a huge gain. It was positive, but I like doing more of that in today's college football. I'm just going to try to give my playmakers a chance to do damage in space away from all the big boys inside.
Receiver on the move gets the touch pass. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage.
Got to give the defense credit. Watching film, anticipating. They knew that this offense had this play in their back pocket. They knew about the speed of this wide receiver and different ways they were going to try to get him involved. Everybody on defense on the same page, playing together. I love it.
On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Makes the grab. Doesn't quite make it to the 1st down mark. He's a yard short.
One of the things I love about this defense, they just have such great awareness, and they're always communicating. They understood the down and distance. They knew exactly what they needed to do to make the tackle to force the punt. That is so well done.
The incomplete pass makes this series end in frustration as they turn it over on downs. To the air on 1st down. Oh, it's picked off. What a bad time for a mistake like that.
Oh, my goodness.
Not before getting the football and picking up big yardage on the return. What a play there. He'll do it himself. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
And they'll drag him down. That's likely the last play of the 3rd quarter.
That's just crazy.
All around, everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. Here comes the 4th. Time to see who steps up, who makes the winning plays to take home that W. With the break, they had a little extra time to dial something up for this 3rd down play. Looking for a man. It's Bender. They'll run the screen. Spins away. Touchdown, Miami. And they take it in for 6 more points.
This is exhausting.
Just know how to close games out. And you're seeing that right now with this team, right? Their defense just had a massive takeaway. The offense able to capitalize on that with a touchdown, so they padded their lead. And this just speaks to, I think, the experience in the locker room and also the playmakers they have. This game is starting to feel like a blowout.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Guys, this offense will go back on the attack. Looking to throw on 1st down. Throws for the tight end. Got him downfield. And they pick up a better than 30 yards on that completion before the defense brings him down.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
He might want another play. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Dances away. He's going to swing it into the heart of the field. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
The offense has got to find something here in the 4th quarter. You can tell pressing a little bit. They need that big play. They want that big play to try to make this game a better ball game. Took the shot. Unsuccessful, but I wouldn't be surprised if they take some more of those.
He still tried to overthrow him. What the hell, bro?
Just trying to see what the defense zone coverage. You got your big fella just working right over the ball. It's an easy pitch and catch. Just take the profit, and let's keep going.
Near the sticks. It's Ivy. He'll come through on third downs. He's got enough, and they'll mark it at the 23. First down.
Shouldn't have to play this hard.
Wants to throw. It's Bryant. Zings it complete to the right. Gordon Bryant nudge it in. Not sure you can get much closer, but it'll be first and goal.
This receiver is such a weapon. He has so much speed. He can generate explosive plays for your offense, not just running go routes and post routes, but how about throwing him the drag, letting him catch it, and use his speed to turn it upfield.
And the D deny them on second and goal. They're going to run it. And it'll be a touchdown.
This defense is going to have to do a better job being physical. That's 2 rushing touchdowns they've now allowed. They have got to be better close to the line of scrimmage.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
All right, guys, got a final score on one of the more intriguing games this week. Kent State came through with a lunch pail, hard hat performance, and the end result is an eye-opening road victory. And I guess it's not so much that the Golden Flashes won, it's more how they won. All that speculation all week, and now we know. But something tells me, fellas, we haven't heard the last of either of these teams.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. Strong run to get it out to the 21-yard line. They pick up a 6.
Well, the offense has the lead, and we call this 4-minute offense. This is a situation that teams around the country practice, having the lead late in the game and needing to ice it by running the football and throwing high percentage.
Oh my goodness, you were there. You were there.
That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. Got it done in the passing game on the last play. Let's see what they do on first down. They want that clock to run. Just sort of a relentless run.
Of course you're hurt.
That was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Leaves it with the back. He has the first and still on his feet. All down, but he has enough to move the chain.
There's that.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Redhawks are on the move. Off the play fake on first down. He wants to take the top off. Holds it in down the middle. Touchdown, Redhawks. He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break
Level
down. It
of
makes it
awareness
so
on his
easy.
team.
The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Here he comes from inside.
Let me guess, holding?
And the return
Yep.
man's journey is stopped, but there is a flag on the play.
Oh, I'm plugging the back. Same thing. Pretty much.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Back to pass, it's Bryant. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. Pulls it in on the right. Here he goes. Touchdown.
Really nice job working the route and getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. returns to the field. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. They'll probably bleed every second possible off this clock before they snap it. Wide receiver going in motion. Quick pass on the jet motion. Makes his man miss. Really nice job to squirt his way up to the 31-yard line.
He looked like he was hurt.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Red Hawks come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep.
It's a pass. It's a pass.
Here's the handoff.
Oh, guess not.
First down at the 38.
It's got to be demoralizing if you're the defense. You're trailing. You need to get the ball back. You got to get off the field, but you can't stop the run when they're going between the tackles. This defense is going to have to get a lot more physical, especially in the middle.
The clock winds down to the 2-minute timeout, and this offense will try to drain away the time and secure the victory. And the Red Hawks will snap it on 1st and 10. They'll ride the hot hand. And he moved it slightly forward. Defense played it well. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. They'll be perfectly content to go right back to the ground here on 2nd and 8. Running back searching for a hole. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. They'll come to the line at the 42, facing a 3rd and long. Looking for a man, it's Bender. He holds one deep down the left side. And they want it all on 3rd down.
Good D. Good D. Now, we're still in it. We can win it. Tie it with a field goal.
Couldn't get away from that cover team, and they've got him down at the 23. So, guys, we'll see this offense again. Boy, that last touchdown, the one-play quick strike score. Jesse, this offense hoping to keep that kind of explosiveness going.
I don't know if they're going to get the same looks defensively because of just how explosive that play was, Reese. David, they may be seeing a little bit more off coverage on this drive and maybe some softer boxes to run into.
And when you make that kind of explosive play, you got to put the defense on the teams. They're going to be a little bit more conservative. So this offensive approach now, maybe I don't have to go deep. I can go a little bit shorter and just make those easy plays on me.
Setting up the screen. Not able to break the big one on that screen to the running back, but he found enough and a solid pickup on 1st down. To the air on 2nd down. And he can't get it off. Taken down. What a huge play this late in the game. Just a great job defensively, making him go through his progressions, and he really didn't have time to do it.
And that's exactly what you do in zone coverage. You drop in your spots. You read the quarterback's eyes, make sure you take away that quick stuff, and a great job rushing the passer.
And he gets out of bounds to stop the clock as the offense moves closer, trying to pull it out. This quarterback has to stay calm, cool, and collected and drive his team down for a score late in the 4th. Pocket breaking down. And they can't make the connection.
Let me guess. Holding.
Get worse. A penalty flag on the field, and it's in the holding zone. Let's get the
Come on, bruh. You're killing me, Smalls.
How many times an offensive holding penalty will stall a drive? We'll see if the offense can overcome it. Looking for a productive play on 1st down. To the air. It's Bryant. Under fire. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. No time to waste here. They've got to get set and pick up chunk yardage. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. Hits him in stride into the tackle.
Woo! If he would have let that drop in front of him, like last time, it'd been so cut and made his head spin. Ben Black. Ugh, look at that ball.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point was good as they finished the run. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. He'll take a knee. It's a touchback save. Every second he can as they try to put together this final drive. Miami, Ohio has it back. The Red Hawks offense heads to the field. Okay, one possession game. You've got some time to work with, but you have to make up some ground quickly, David.
Got to be smart. Can't throw in front of the sticks. Can't get tackled in front of the sticks. Make sure we're taking some
what the
shots
hell?
down the field, chewing up some yards. Jesse, the defense will be
What
vulnerable.
was that?
Yeah, and I think because of that, David, offensively, you got to have a plan. You got to know where your best matchup is out on the perimeter and who can make the big catches here in small windows.
Looking downfield on first down. Got his man. Nice pickup there. Gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line. The offense takes a timeout with 30 seconds left. The offense getting set for a first down from the 45. Back to pass. It's Bender. Got his man. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down. The offense will use a timeout with 25 seconds left.
Had a timeout and then they spiked the ball? The hell? What's that all about?
Oh, they dial up on second and a long way to go. Back to throw, and he's running out of time. Firing to the right, complete. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there. Clock is still running, and they have to get everybody lined up. And they'll spike the ball to try to save as much time as they can. It's a one-score game lead, and they've got to go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Looking for the end zone.
No! Oh my God! You guys suck! Oh my God!
With a purpose, with a plan, executed to perfection, taking almost all of the clock, executed
Challenge!
brilliantly down the stretch of this football game, making plays and taking the lead late in this ball game.
And it's good, and he pushes the lead to 3.
Oh my
Man down
goodness.
on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. To throw, it's Bryant. He wants a big play here late. Ball is incomplete. Falls to the turf, and that's going to do it. And it went right down to the final play. 3 consecutive L's, a hat trick of losses, and as a result, they can take their hat out of the ring for most of their goals.
Yep, most of their goals are done. And listen, I don't know what they do really well. This is bad. 3 losses in a row. It's not good. They got to figure something out, but it's a long season still. There's still a lot of room to find some positives, Jesse. Maybe throughout the way, there's going to be something that happens that's positive.
So you're saying there's a chance. I like it. Always positive. Glass half full, Dave. Listen, I don't think they can fix everything in 1 week. I think this team needs to go back to the...
That was crazy.
They need to focus on one...
This doesn't make no sense. It was so close.
Try to improve on to get this thing going.
Oh well. We'll play next time. Make some challenge changes, hopefully. Maybe I should have went man. You would never know. Either way. GG's CPU, I guess. That's it. It's fun. Shout out. I'm out. Forget loves for suckers.